It's the 6th race of the Geico Cup Series at Auto Club. The race will be 8 laps long, 41 drivers are in the race, the banking rate is medium-high, and Brad Keselowski has the pole position. And now for those most famous words in motorsports. Drivers, start your engines! Cars are rolling onto the track. Let's take a look at the starting grid for today's race.
We have Brad Keselowski and Kyle Busch. In row 2, Kevin Harvick and Austin Dillon. In row 3, Carl Edwards and Matt Kenseth. In row 4, Denny Hamlin and Jimmy Johnson. Row 5, Kurt Busch and Martin Truex Jr. Row 6, Joey Logano and Chase Elliott. Row 7, Jimmy McMurray and Ryan Newman. In row 8, Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Trevor Bayne. Row 9, Ryan Blaney and Casey Kane. In row 10, Jeffrey Bacon and Greg Biffle. In row 11, we have Danica Patrick and Tony Stewart. In row 12, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Chris Buescher. Row 13, Landon Castle and Casey Mears. Row 14, Regan Smith and Kyle Larson. In row 15, Eric Almirola and Michael McDowell. Row 16, Clint Boyer and David Reagan. In row 17, Brian Scott and Michael Annett. Starting in row 18, AJ Allmendinger and Johnny Nickelback Jr. In row 19, Reed Sorensen and Robert Strasgold. In row 20, Matt DiBenedetto and Jeffrey Earnhardt. In row 21, Paul Menard, who qualified in 21st but starts to the rear.
Pace car pulls into the pits. And green flag, they're off. Keselowski and Busch lead them all. Keselowski takes the inside. Down the backstretch. Single file now. Kyle Busch goes in the inside. Keselowski leads the first lap. Car on the wall. Ryan Newman. No caution is out. Ryan Newman heads to the pits. Let's see a replay of what happened. So it appears they were 3 wide, and Casey Kane got loose and pushed him up into the wall. Ryan Newman's in the pits right now. He's got a lot of damage on the side of his car. He'll likely go 1 or more laps down. I'm gonna put some tape on the car. Keselowski still has the lead. Edwards in 3rd place. Almost every race this season, Carl Edwards has finished runner-up or 3rd place. He'd like to change that today with a win. Kyle Busch goes high. Down the front stretch. Keselowski leads that lap. And it seems like they've caught up to Ryan Newman. He will go 2 laps down. Keselowski tries to get around him. Oh, Keselowski got loose there. Ryan Newman does not want to go another lap down. Finally, Brad Keselowski is able to get around him. That slowed him down a bit, trying to get around him, so Kyle Busch was able to gain a lot of ground. Trevor Bayne having a pretty good run. Brad Keselowski leads Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch goes low. Side by side for the lead. Kyle Busch gets loose. Kyle Busch manages to get ahead. Kyle Busch blocks Keselowski. Keselowski finds a way in the inside. Keselowski on the inside, looking to get around Busch. Kyle Busch does not want him to pass, though. He's trying to keep up with him. Here comes Carl Edwards in third place. Jimmy Johnson goes around Carl Edwards. Carl Edwards manages to hold him off, though. Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski side by side again for the lead. Busch blocks him off. Kyle Busch takes the lead. Final lap. Brad Keselowski in the inside. Still trying to get around Kyle Busch. Close battle for first. Who will be able to take the lead and win? Brad Keselowski hits Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch gets loose. Here comes Carl Edwards. Carl Edwards up the high side. Carl Edwards down low. Brad Keselowski blocks him off and manages to win at Auto Club. Trevor Ben got a good finish out of that. Paul Menard managed to get up to 31st place. Not good of a race for AJ Allmendinger. That rounds out the finishing order. Brad Keselowski wins at Auto Club. Here's your race result. 41 cars started and all 41 finished. Now here's your standings. Brad Keselowski has secured himself into the playoffs with 1 win. Matt DiBenedetto has to stay in the top 30, but he seems like he's falling down. Ryan Newman lost a lot of positions after that wreck. Thanks for watching. Please watch my other races too. Comment, like,